Spotlight over the city.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl T-Bomb from Spotlight Over the City. I am super, super excited today. Our featured guest today is someone who we have been trying to catch up with for a very long time. And the fact that she has taken time out of her busy schedule for Spotlight Over the City is super, super major, big deal for us going into 2022 and being able to finally catch up with one of our favorites on the big screen is an amazing opportunity. I want you all to welcome to our Spotlight family, one of the most sought after actresses in Hollywood right now, Karen Obilom is in. She's not in the building, but you all know what I mean. She's kind of like
on the Zoom.
On the Zoom. Hey, girl.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm doing well. I'm just like I said, I'm busy, but mostly with like personal life, not even really like career wise, but just personal life. I just got a house, so I've just been decorating and stuff.
I'm loving it. Now, are you on the West Coast, Karen?
I'm like central. I'm in Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas. Okay, so you're kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
But you're not dealing with the snow and the ice like we are dealing with over on the
No, not yet. Like, last year Austin definitely had its icy storm.
I heard about that.
Yeah, we don't think it's gonna happen again, but let's just pray it does not happen again.
Pray it does not. I wish we did not have to deal with that.
Yeah,
we have a lot right now. Well, I don't want to keep too much of your time. I have a lot of questions that people, we posted last week that we were going to be catching up with you. So people just started bombarding us with all of these questions for you. I don't know about in Texas and everywhere else, but in the DMV, when I put that out there that we were going to be catching up with you, I had so many people who came in our inbox. So you are really loved a lot, at least here in DMV. I was really surprised. It was a pleasant surprise to get so many people say, oh my God, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Can you ask her this? So I just wanted to share with you how much love you got after we posted that last week. A lot.
That means so much to me.
Even my daughters, I have one that's 27. She called me. She was like, Mom, you're going to interview her? And I was like, yes. And she's so super cool. So I just wanted you to know, I believe in giving people their flowers now. And in case no one has told you, in the DMV, we love you.
So I love y'all so much. One of my closest friends, Javicia, is from there. And I love my people from the DMV. I have a lot of friends from there. So shout out to DMV. Love y'all.
Yay. All right. Well, so I'm sure you get this question a lot, but for those viewers and listeners who don't know a lot about your history and your career, can you just catch them up to date? Like, who is Karen?
Who is Karen? Good question.
Yes.
Karen is I think I'm a regular girl from Texas, Austin, Texas. That's where I am now. My roots are very strong. I'm the first generation Nigerian American. My parents were born and raised in Nigeria, and they had all their kids here, right in Austin, Texas. So I have Southern roots, Southern hospitality, Southern kindness. I would like to think I do. Karen is someone with a good heart, but don't cross her, okay?
That's right.
And I'm an actress. I've been acting since, I would say, technically sixth grade, but really, really started when I was like a sophomore in high school. And so I went to college for it. And ever since I graduated, I've just been doing it professionally, and I love it. I love it so much. I love it. And I'm a director and a writer as well. The acting is definitely
So acting is your first love, though, right?
Yeah.
Acting is your first love. So as a amazing Black woman in the industry, there are so many women who are wanting to follow in this same path, right? I would consider you to be a trailblazer, a young Black woman, and you knew what you wanted to do, and you set a path for yourself. What hurdles would you be comfortable sharing with other actresses who are trying to be like Karen?
I would say just be prepared to know that Hollywood is a very superficial place. And though they may not admit it, they're very big on looks, and they're very big on, how you look. It could be, you got to be extra pretty, you got to be extra charactery, and you got to be a certain type of look, usually a Eurocentric look that they go for. But, there's this new surge of diversity. But, diversity comes with its limits. You know what I'm saying? It's diverse as long as they got a drop of it. They're like, all right, we got it.
Right. We diverse.
Yeah, right. So it could be a little harder for someone who looks like me, but there are people out there rooting for people that look like me and want to see me win in particular. So do not be discouraged. Have hope that someone there is going to see you and they're going to love you and they're going to think you're beautiful and they're going to think you're a star. And, some people might say no. Some people look at you and say, it's not what we're looking for right now, but someone is looking for you, for who you are, exactly who you are. So
I love that. I love that so much because, we have a lot of, young actresses and actors as well that come on the show. And so they always look for advice from seasoned actresses like yourself. And so I appreciate so much your candidness about that, because that's a struggle, not just in the, in the entertainment industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a struggle for us. And, I'm at a large law firm in Washington, D.C., and my shade is few and far between. So I get it. It crosses over. And I just, I appreciate us.
Yes.
Us, like being the stronger one and saying, hey, listen, it might be a little tougher for us, but doors are starting to open more for us nowadays. And if we continue to pull together, I mean, and open for others, we can do that.
Yeah. And that's, it's always, the saying, Black women, they do it themselves. Fine, we'll do it. But it's usually how it works. Women like us are going to pull up other women like us. So it's just going to be a cycle. And, I hope people would come along to help people that don't look like me, people, white man, whoever comes and helps and understands that women that look like me are valuable in all of these careers. We really are. Like,
we really are
everything and anything.
We are it.
Yes. What I'm trying to tell y'all.
That's right. So did you have anyone that helped you along the way, Karen? Did you have anyone that, that was kind of like a mentor or someone that kind of paved a way or two for you along your journey?
Well, I didn't have a personal mentor that knew me, but I had mentors in my head.
In your mind.
In my mind that I definitely pulled from, like Viola Davis doesn't know, but she's my best friend.
I have those too.
Yeah. And recent ones, people that have just believed in me. And like my last director for my last movie, House Party, the director, Cal Maddock, he really wanted to see me win. And he really wanted me for the role because he knew how important it was for people to see a brown-skinned woman in a love interest role, because you don't get to see that very often. Even with the original House Party, you didn't see that. So he wanted to make that change because it's so important. So yeah, there are people that I have definitely been following for the longest, following the career and get inspired by the career. And there are people that see me and want my career to skyrocket. And so I get inspirations from all of those people, and I get help from all of those people. It's definitely not a one woman thing at all. And my team, my manager has been with me since pretty much the beginning. And she's a white woman, but she's very much like on it. She doesn't play.
And amazing.
Yeah, she don't play about me. So
isn't that good to say? Isn't that a good feeling when you can say that about, you can say to someone like my assistant, Jen, I'm like, Jen does not play about me. So
okay. It's a great feeling. You feel protected. You feel good.
Yes, absolutely. So Viola Davis is one of your besties in your mind.
Yes.
Is there anyone that you have not yet worked with that is on your list that would be just like a dream?
Yes.
Who would that be?
I would say Kerry Washington. Tom Hanks is one of my favorite actors. I love Tom Hanks.
Because what we're doing now, we're manifesting it. So
yes, that's what we're
with these people. Yeah,
we're speaking that. I actually want to work with Michael B. Jordan because I really love his work ethic. I love his business mind, and I feel like I can really, really learn from him, especially as like a young Black man. And
Mm-hmm.
he's really making incredible strides. And so is Zendaya. Like these people are so business minded and so talented. And Zendaya is younger than me, but still, like I can learn from anybody.
Sometimes we can learn from those,
Oh yeah,
you know?
exactly, exactly. And she's been in this business longer than I have, like since she was a baby. And she's incredible. She's so talented. Who else? Just
Those are
literally,
some good ones though.
yeah, Regina King. I love Regina King. Idris Elba, not because he's so beautiful, but because he's so and Issa Rae. She's one of my biggest inspiration. And I've already worked with Issa Rae, but
I was going to say, on the set of Insecure, did you get an opportunity to work with her a little bit?
yeah, all my scenes were with her.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, she's incredible. Just like look, just watching her career, watching her go, watching her write and produce, it's so inspiring because I'm seeing it in real time. Like I'm seeing someone around my age, and she's just going for it, and it's just like wow, it's incredible to watch. So yeah, she's definitely one of my biggest inspirations.
Yay. So you
Yeah,
mentioned House Party. So, I've gotta, I'm gonna probably jump forward to that because that's one of the things I want to get to before I have to let you go. Because I
yeah,
was so hyped when I saw, I'm like, the leading lady for, wait a minute,
I know.
door. How exciting is that?
Oh my god, I was floored. I'm still floored. I'm still like, did that happen? Are y'all sure? Like
It's
me?
because it's for you.
Exactly.
It happened
Exactly.
because it was for you.
Really, really.
So tell me about that though. Did you have to audition for it? And like what can we look forward to as far as the timeline for that and all of the good details?
So I auditioned for that a year prior from booking it. So
Mhm.
like pre-pandemic, and I'd completely forgotten about that. As an actor, you gotta audition. You don't hear from? All right, you gotta throw it
Right.
in. Yeah, throw it away, or you can't dwell on it. So I completely forgotten about it. And then, I had just got done filming season 2 of Games People Play, and I was packing up because we shot in Atlanta, and I was going back to Austin, and I was packing up, and I got a call. They're like, "Hey, they want you to do a chemistry read for House Party." I'm like, "House Party? Oh, okay." And so, I was preparing for the chemistry read, and Cal Maddock, the director, he actually DM'd me on Instagram. He's like, "Hey, this, and this. I really want you for the role. I think you're perfect, Venus." And I was just like, "Oh my god, this has never happened to me before." And so he said, "I'm gonna call you right before the chemistry reading." He called me and he gave me a couple of tips what they're looking for, and almost you got to show them what they're looking for because um, they tend to go to the girls that are higher up, but usually the girls that are higher up don't look like me. They're black, but they don't look like me. So it's just
Yep. No, I get it.
yeah, and they they don't mean any harm, but that's just what they are kind of attracted to.
Hmm.
Uh, so Calmatic was like, no, we need her, we need this, we need this is what we need. And I had to show them that this is what they need, and he helped me and he gave me confidence to do that. So yeah, and then I got up maybe 1 or 2 days later, and I went to LA. I was back in Texas for like 3 weeks or something, and then I went to LA to film. And that, I think it might be coming out in May. I don't quote me on that. I believe so, but yeah, it's coming out this year.
May.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm so super excited for you. And
Thank you.
it's going to be I feel like that's like one of the more perfect roles for you. You know what I mean? I really do. And I'm excited for you. I know you're excited about that. And are we able to talk about it more? Like, can I start talking about House Party reboot and you being the lead lady?
Yeah, you could talk about it for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
I mean, I can't give you like details.
No, not those kind of details, but I can at least start getting people hyped up for it.
Yeah, talk about it, girl. Tell everybody.
Now, are you finished with Games People Play? Like, where are we with that? I mean, I haven't caught up, so I can't, like, I was telling Stan, I said, certain questions I can't ask because I don't want to know, because I'm so
Right.
behind on my DVR. Like, I don't want to
Yeah.
things, but I got to tell people certain things. But yeah,
Right.
where are you with games people play? And
So we, season 2 just came out. And so we're waiting on season 3. I have a good feeling about it, but I don't know anything yet.
no, you're not. Okay.
Yeah. So if, we get picked up, we probably start filming and just, like 2 months or
I
something.
just can't imagine. I was thinking the other day, I was telling my sister, I said, I can't imagine it not getting picked up. Like when we watch, like, we're both behind, we're both slow. So we're both like at the same episode. And she's like, you think we'll get a season 3? And I was like, I can't imagine that we wouldn't. Like, I can't imagine.
Exactly.
Stranger
You
things have
never
happened,
know.
but
Showbiz.
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about it. The characters are great. Like, we had so much fun. We had a new addition, Karuchi. She's incredible. So yeah, we definitely think we're gonna have another season.
You make Nia so believable though. Like it's incredible talking to you now as Karen, and I'm just like, I cannot get Nia out of my head. That
Right.
means you are just like you make that so believable.
Thank you. I love that. That's my job. So I hope I'm doing
I know you're doing your job well, because like I said, it's hard. I had to practice. It's like, she's not Nia, she's Karen. I
Karen.
really did. I did that. All right.
Sure?
So Doom's Patrol. I put an S on it. I didn't mean Doom Patrol. That's kind of like the latest and greatest, right?
Yeah. Doom Patrol is.
Tell people a little bit about Roni.
So it's Ronnie, actually.
Ronnie. Okay.
Ronnie is actually a kind of a male to female thing switch. It was Ronald, the original character in the comic book, who became like the second cyborg, I believe. But Ronnie is a veteran from, I would say veteran, but she was a kind of a robot. They put on like a shield on her, but it was things that gave her like extra powers. I haven't talked about Ronnie in so long. Oh my gosh. And they kind of gave her extra powers, but she kind of went a little power crazy, so they like ripped it off her, and the fluids from that, the armor that they gave her is kind of seeping into her, and so she's like slowly dying. So Cyborg meets her at a meeting for veterans, for people that suffer from PTSD. And, they have a little razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle.
A little razzle dazzle. Too much, but what happens when someone who used to be bad and someone who is good kind of mixes together. Yeah, so it's a lot of drama,
Yeah, it is a lot of drama, but it's fun. And for those of you who don't know and listening to this interview, you can catch that on HBO Max, right?
Right.
HBO Max. Stan and I enjoy. We were just looking at some just little glimpses of Doom Patrol, and I was just like, wow, for you to be able to go from Nia to Ronnie, and then thinking about when you were, your roles on Insecure. That to me shows your range of your talent.
Thank you.
And that to me is why you're one of the most sought after. I'm not just saying that just because, I'm a Karen fan, but I'm saying that because of basically what I have been hearing as well. One of the most sought after Black actresses now. And like we said, they don't usually look for faces like yours, but you're being sought after, and you're going to be sought after even more. And I just wanted to commend you on how well you have done. And
thank you.
I'm just really super impressed. I am really a fan.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
I'm really a fan. Super impressed. What else is there that you would love for your fans to know, and for the viewers of Spotlight Over City to know about what's next for Karen? Anything like that?
Well, I will be directing hopefully soon. So I'm like, first I was just like, maybe I shouldn't do that, but I'm like, no, if anyone wants anything to be directed by a Black woman, I'm open to it. I love any and all projects, any and all pieces of art. So
Really? So I was
yeah.
going to ask you, so about like film, are you more attracted to film or TV?
I would say, I would say film. TV is a little, I would say, less flexibility because you have to stick with what's already happening. But that's all fun. I actually love plays as well. I love directing plays. Those are so much fun. But yeah, I would say film, but I definitely appreciate all forms of, art in the film form.
Could you see yourself directing like a crime movie, like like one of those, I don't know. When I think about Idris Elba and in some of the movies that he's played in, or even when he was in The Wire, like a stringer, could you see yourself, directing something like that?
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Type of movie.
Oh yeah, with all the action. Oh yeah, I love it. I want to be an action star, so yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking forward to all things to come from you, Karen. Do you do any singing?
I do, actually.
You do?
Yeah.
I knew that. I had that right here. I was like, I'm going to see. I'm like, what about some singing?
I do a little thing, a little dab.
A little something. You enjoy that? Is that like more you just like, really just enjoy on, on a personal level?
Yeah, it's more so like if I get hired to do it, I will be happy to do it. And I don't know, because my best friend's in the music industry, so I see all the crazy stuff that happens. So I'm not really inclined to kind of dive in, maybe later, or just like a personal project. Like, yeah, I just made an EP just for fun. But like the whole music industry kind of scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
But I love to sing. I always have. But if there's a project that requires singing, I will definitely be the first to sign up. Yes.
Yes. So could you ever see yourself doing like a combo? So you're hired to be the lead actress, but then you've got to, like they used to do on Empire, shows like that where you still sing some too. Singing.
Yeah, those seem like yeah, that'd be cool. Those seem like a lot of work, but I think they have so much fun doing it. Like, cause you got to act, and then you got to go in the studio, and then you got to record the dance moves, and then but it definitely looks like a lot of fun and a great experience.
Yay! All right, Now I'm going to wrap things up. I'm going to ask you to tell people, if they want to follow your journey, how they can support you. What's the best way for people to follow you?
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. There is my first and last name, Karen Obilom. And those are pretty much the things. If I update anything, I usually update on Instagram and Twitter.
Instagram and Twitter, you got that. So you guys, we're going to get ready to let Karen go. So we're going to be able to look forward to seeing her on the big screen sometime later in 2022. So look for her on House Party Reboot. Also catch up with Doom Patrol on HBO Max. And if you're just chilling on the couch and you're looking for something to watch, go back and watch Games People Play on BET. And anything else you want to tell anyone, Karen, before we finally let you go?
This has been a wonderful interview. It's been very lovely. Thank you so much. You've been so great. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Spotlight over the city.